Have you ever watched the Jim Carrey's movie The Truman Show? On the surface ये स्टोरी एक ऑर्डिनरी इंसान की है जो बहुत सिंपल लाइफ जी रहा है. He wakes up, goes to work, talks to his neighbors, comes back home. Everything seems completely normal. But then something strange starts happening. वो अपनी रियलिटी को क्वेश्चन करने लगा. And he discovered something that changes everything. His entire life was a script. उसके relationships, उसके fears, उसकी job, even the limits of his world, none of them was really his. सब कुछ scripted था. The first time I watched that movie, I couldn't stop thinking about one question. What if? What if we are all living inside a script? The script written by our own experiences. Think with me. A teacher once tells you are not good at public speaking. Someone laughs when you share your opinion. You fail at something important. You get rejected. Individually देखें तो ये सब बस moments हैं. बट हमारा ब्रेन बस मेमोरी स्टोर नहीं करता बल्कि उसको मीनिंग भी देता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मे बी आई एम जस्ट नॉट अ कॉन्फिडेंट पर्सन, मे बी आई एम नॉट क्रिएटिव, मे बी आई एम नॉट समवन हु कैन लीड. And the more you repeat those conclusions, the less they sound like opinions. They begin to sound like facts. Eventually, they become your identity. You believe you are making choices every day, but many of those choices are simply your identity repeating itself. You don't avoid opportunities because you can't handle them. You avoid them because आपको लगता है आप काबिल नहीं हो उस अपॉर्चुनिटी के लिए. That's why I don't think identity is just the answer to the question, who am I? I think identity is the invisible script your mind keeps performing every single day. It quietly influences how you think, what you notice, how you interpret situations, and ultimately the life you end up creating. And the strange part is, most of us never question the script. If you are new to this channel, hi, I am Megha. Life is my mentor and I'm here to help you as I've helped myself. Please watch it till the end. I promise it will be beneficial for you. For a long time, मुझे लगता था habits change कर लो तो life set हो जाएगी. Wake up early, read books, build better routines, blah blah blah. But you always end up falling into the same patterns because you haven't worked on your identity. And it keeps pulling you back to what feels familiar. As I started studying psychology, neuroplasticity, manifestation, and human behavior, I noticed a pattern that seemed to exist in almost every transformation. Whether it was confidence, communication, relationships, career, or even the way people saw themselves, everything seemed to follow the same invisible loop. I call it the identity reinforcement loop. It starts with your current identity. The way you see yourself shapes your beliefs. Those beliefs influence the thoughts you repeatedly have. Those thoughts create emotions. Your emotions drive your behavior. Your behavior creates results. Those results become evidence. And that evidence strengthens the identity you started with. Then the loop begins again. This is why change feels so difficult. Because every result you are getting today is silently convincing your brain that your current identity is true. चलो आज मैं आपको अपनी लाइफ का एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ. अगर मैं आपको अपने स्कूल की रिपोर्ट कार्ड दिखाऊं तो आप सोचोगे आई वॉज अ गुड स्टूडेंट बिकॉज ऑफ द ग्रेड्स, बट देयर वॉज समथिंग नोबडी न्यू. आई वॉजंट रियली लर्निंग, आई वॉज मेमोराइजिंग. मैं क्रैम करके वर्ड टू वर्ड लिख सकती थी. बट इफ समवन आस्क्ड मी टू एक्सप्लेन द सेम कॉन्सेप्ट इन माई ओन वर्ड्स, मैं ब्लैंक हो जाती थी. मैं एक्सप्रेस ही नहीं कर पाती थी अपने आइडियाज. मेरे लिए इतने सारे लोगों के सामने बोलना बहुत अनकंफर्टेबल था. Without realizing it, I stopped seeing communication as a skill. I started seeing it as my identity. I told myself I'm not someone who communicates well. That one sentence quietly influenced years of my life. Every opportunity to speak became something to avoid. मैं हर उस अपॉर्चुनिटी से भागती थी जिसमें मुझे बोलना पड़ेगा. Every awkward conversation became more evidence, and every piece of evidence made that identity stronger. Looking back today, it feels so funny because my work now revolves around communicating ideas, creating videos, explaining concepts, connecting with people. So what changed? My communication skills? Yes, but ऐसा इसलिए हुआ because my identity changed first. The real transformation isn't about forcing better behavior. It's about rewriting the identity that's creating the behavior in the first place. That's why I created something I call the identity protocol. Because once you understand how identity is built, you can consciously rebuild it. And that's exactly what we are going to do in this video. If you want to change your current reality, you should know how to break this identity loop. मोटिवेशन, डिसिप्लिन या फिर ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस से ब्रेक नहीं होता, क्योंकि ये सब तो आउटपुट है आइडेंटिटी के. You don't become confident and then act differently. You act differently long enough that confidence begins to feel natural. Which means, if we really want to change the loop, we have to start at the root. That's why I call this the identity protocol. ये कोई दूसरा मॉर्निंग रूटीन और प्रोडक्टिविटी सिस्टम नहीं है. It's the process of rebuilding the way you see yourself. And it begins with something simple: awareness. You should be aware of the identity you have been unconsciously rehearsing. Because every identity leaves clues, not in your actions but in your language. कि कैसे आप खुद से या दूसरों से बातें करते हो. Pay attention to the sentences you repeat without thinking. I am just an overthinker. I am not good at relationships. I always mess things up. People like me can't do things like that. प्रॉब्लम ये नहीं है कि आप इसे एक या दो बार बोलते हो. प्रॉब्लम ये है कि आपने इसे रिपीट कर करके अपने ब्रेन को सिग्नल दिया है कि ये ओपिनियन नहीं है, ये इंस्ट्रक्शन है. Think about it. If every day you tell yourself, I am not someone who can communicate well, what happens the next time you are asked to speak in a meeting? Now your brain enters looking for evidence that confirms what it already believes. You hesitate, you overthink, you speak less, and when the conversation doesn't go perfectly, your brain quietly says, See, मुझे तो पता था. The result strengthens the identity. The identity creates the next result. That's the loop. Which is why awareness isn't about judging yourself, it's about catching the story before it becomes your reality. Whenever I work on myself now, I don't ask, why did this happen? I ask, what identity is this behavior trying to protect? Behavior always makes sense once you understand the identity behind it. But awareness alone isn't enough. Removing an identity without replacing it creates a vacuum. और आपके ब्रेन को बिल्कुल नहीं पसंद एम्प्टी स्पेसेस। अगर आपने कॉन्शियसली चूज नहीं किया तो आप वहीं पहुंच जाओगे जहां से आपने स्टार्ट किया था। Which brings us to the second part of the protocol, which is choice. I don't think goals can change people, identities do. That's why instead of asking, what do I want you to ask a different question. Who would I have to become for that life to feel normal? मुझे कैसा इंसान बनना पड़ेगा जिसके लिए ऐसी लाइफ नॉर्मल हो? Notice the difference. Let's say someone says, I want to become a content creator. That's a goal. But the most important question is, what kind of identity naturally creates content? वो इंसान जो लाइफ को ऑब्जर्व करता हो, क्यूरियस हो, वोकल हो अबाउट देयर ओपिनियंस, वैल्यू क्रिएट करे ना कि वैलिडेशन सीख करे। दैट्स एन आइडेंटिटी। Or maybe you want healthier relationships. Again, don't start with the relationship, start with the identity. How does that version of you communicate? How does that version respond to conflict? What boundaries feel natural to that person? जब आप जवाब दोगे इन सवालों का, आप आउटकम चेज नहीं कर रहे, आप डिजाइन कर रहे हो। You are designing a person. That's what I mean when I say design your ideal week. Not because you need the perfect schedule, but because your schedule reveals your identity. Think about your ideal week. Who you are spending time with. What kinds of conversations are you having? How do you begin your mornings? What kind of work excites you enough to lose track of time? How do people feel after interacting with you? Most people write down what they want to have. I want you to write down who you need to be. Because every decision you will make after that becomes much clearer. You are no longer asking, what should I do? You're asking, what would this version of me naturally do? And that changes everything. आपने आइडेंटिटी तो चूज कर ली. Now the next question is obvious. How do you convince your brain that this identity is real? आप अपने ब्रेन को कैसे कन्विंस करोगे कि ये आइडेंटिटी रियल है, फेक नहीं? बहुत लोग एफर्मेशंस करते हैं, विजुअलाइज करते हैं. दे टेल देमसेल्व्स, आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट, आई एम सक्सेसफुल, आई एम रिच, आई एम डिसिप्लिन्ड. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दीज थिंग्स डोंट हेल्प. I don't think they are enough because your brain is not designed to believe words. It's designed to believe evidence. Evidence कहाँ है? Think about your own life. आपको कैसे पता आपका बेस्ट फ्रेंड ट्रस्टवर्दी है? आपने affirmations थोड़ी बोली हैं कि they are trustworthy. You know because they have shown up for you. Kept their promises, stood by you when things got difficult. In other words, your belief wasn't created by words, it was created by evidence. Your identity works the same way. If I stand in front of a mirror every morning saying I'm a great communicator, but the moment I get an opportunity to speak, I stay silent. What is my brain supposed to believe? The words or my behavior? Of course, it will believe my behavior. That's why I stopped trying to convince myself with positive thinking. Instead, I started collecting evidence. यहाँ पे बहुत लोग क्विट कर देते हैं. उनको लगता है वन एविडेंस इज इनफ एंड एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं मैजिकली ओवरनाइट इतने सालों से बनाई हुई आइडेंटिटी डिसअपियर हो जाएगी. Imagine a sculptor standing in front of a huge block of marble. With the very first strike of the chisel, nothing seems to happen. After the second strike, अभी भी बस बड़ा सा पत्थर ही लग रहा है. Even after the 10 strikes, आपको लगेगा, I don't think this is working. But the sculptor knows something you don't. He is not trying to create the sculpture with one strike. He's shaping it with thousands of them. Every strike removes a tiny piece of stone, too small to notice on its own, but impossible to ignore when you look back months later. I think identity works the same way. One courageous decision won't suddenly make you courageous. One meaningful conversation won't instantly make you a confident communicator. One video won't make you a creator. But हर time आप जब ये actions repeat करोगे, you are removing another piece of your old identity and आप अपने brain को evidence दोगे for the new one. At first, the change feels invisible. Then one day, without realizing when it happened, you notice something interesting. The things that once felt uncomfortable now feel natural. The things you once had to force have become part of who you are. That's because repetition isn't about forcing change. It's about giving your brain so much consistent evidence that it has no choice but to update its conclusion. And once that conclusion changes, your identity changes. When your identity changes, your beliefs begin to change. Your beliefs change your thoughts change your emotions change your behavior creates different results, and those results keep reinforcing your new identity. The loop hasn't disappeared, you have simply rewritten it. Maybe that's what transformation really is. Not becoming someone completely different, but chiseling away everything that was never truly you. Because every action you take today is another strike of the chisel. Bye-bye. Please don't forget to subscribe so that I can help you. See you in the next video.